Thank you for watching KTN Prime, and welcome back now. Education, and thousands of learners and parents are still scrambling for spots in the country's top institutions. While the first phase of placement and the appeal process have concluded, intense competition persists, especially for elite national schools. The ministry is planning a second phase, giving schools and students another opportunity to adjust placement and manage their remaining spaces. Anne Musungu reports.
Senior school placement comes to an end. Learners are increasingly scrambling for slots in Kenya's elite secondary schools. The rush has laid bare mounting pressure and anxiety within the newly centralized placement system, now facing its first major test. It has emerged that thousands of parents and learners are still pursuing changes to their initial placements, with demand overwhelmingly focused on about 10 elite national schools that receive tens of thousands of applications for only a few hundreds available slots. Education Cabinet Secretary Migos Ogamba confirmed that most rejected applicants were seeking entry into these highly coveted institutions.
A large number of the students wanted to go to the main, about 10 schools. In fact, the largest applications were coming to the big 10 schools in the country.
The ministry reports that 88% of learners have been placed according to their original or revised choices, leaving out around 12%. These learners will be allowed another revision between January 6th and January 9th. Of the 355,447 review applications, 211,636 were approved, while 143,821 were rejected. And in a new development, school heads will be allowed to assess their capacities after the senior school reporting period from January 12th to 16th. However, decision-making powers will mainly apply after January 16th, once schools analyze actual reporting, no-shows, and available spaces, enabling eternal adjustments to placement.
The schools will be having those decision-making rights after the closure of the reporting time, which is 16th, because after that the school will have analyzed how many students have reported, who are the no-shows, what is available. Then now they can do the changes within themselves.
Meanwhile, parents continue to raise concerns over persistent grey areas in the process, urging the government to streamline and clarify information. They argue that clearer, more consistent communication is urgently needed to avoid confusion, misinformation, and unnecessary anxiety among families navigating the placement system. And Musungu, KTN, Nairobi.